Fukushiji.
Jiro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach?
Maybe.
With that gun?
Well, it ain't that time of the month, I'll tell you that.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Damn! That's a way to break a mood right there! Did you think so, Kat? I think you thought so. Even though you couldn't hear what was going on.
I think I need to go to the bathroom for a second.
Whew.
Please, wait. Just hear me out.
I didn't realize how much taller she is than him.
Yeah, she's got a few inches on him.
I'm Jiro Kurabe and I'm tiny. Apparently that's my default voice for every single character in this game now.
You hold him in your hands. It's in
Ever
your
Hold like hamburger.
Old like
I've been thinking
hamburger.
about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I like this remix of the theme. And I forgot to mention, I had a thought about how the final battle is going to go just based on listening to the music. Because there is one song that you shared a long time ago, and just the way it sounds, it's like, yeah, this is in-game music. This is the final boss music right here. It's called Edge of the Future. You guys shared that, and it was like, it just had the moments that I'm like, yeah, this is the final battle music, isn't it?
I believe it is.
And
I know the piece of music.
because there's a moment in it where everything sounds like it's gone downhill. There's a moment it's gone down to a minor key, and all the runs sound like they're starting to hit descending. They're making all the notes descend and fall, and it's like everything has gone terrible. Then it breaks, and we go right into Brat Overflow, which is the title theme. It's a remix of the title theme, except suddenly everything's moved into a major key. We've hit that moment, it's like, okay, game on, fellas, and we go. You know, it's one of those moments. And at that moment, you get singing. That's the exact moment you get singing, because up until then it's just been a nice orchestral piece playing in the background. And then suddenly, boom, singing happens. So it just feels like the final battle is going to be, oh god, we're dying here. This is our last stand. We're not making it. And then suddenly, Miyuki goes, okay, I'm back. And then suddenly resolve strikes back up and you make the final push and finish out the battle. That's what it feels like it's going to be just based on that song.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down kaiju after kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No, cancel release. I'll continue to pilot. Overwrite command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet! The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Okay, writers. Writers of the game. I know you're not listening, but I'm still going to address you for a second. Have you ever heard the phrase, show, don't tell? Seeing this happen, instead of just being told about it like this, would have made this story so much better.
And this is actually my least favorite part of Megumi's story. And it has nothing to do with Megumi.
But it's just, if they would have shown Juro Izumi and Megumi interacting more and actually developing the relationship that she's been starved of this whole time, if they would have shown those two get together and actually form the bonds that got ripped away from her, to show and actually show and not talk about, but show why she is so heartbroken over losing him. Show why she is so willing to do all this stuff to get him back. But they didn't.
They did not.
And it's making me angry.
And I don't know how much of it was just they ran out of budget to work on that, or they just didn't put it in. It's hard to tell.
Because Vanillaware has the habit of, like, going bankrupt to make games.
Yeah.
And praying to God they succeed.
I am hoping they ran out of budget. I am hoping they had plans to put that in there, but it just got cut.
Yeah.
Because that shows, okay, we were trying to tell that story at least. I do not want to think that they just went, oh, we forgot.
And there's a little more here that I'm about to complain about, but it's in the same vein.
Yeah.
Juro.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same.
That's the other complaint, and it's for the same reason. We've gotten some slight allusions with, like, the puberty's a thing line, and him being terrified he's going to hurt her, but we don't see enough of his feelings developing for this to feel...
Because his story was so heavily revolved around him and Izumi.
Yeah.
Without touching on what Megumi means to him.
Yeah. And it... again, like, I get why people have issues with Megumi, but, like, all of my problems with her story have zero to do with her.
Yeah, it's not the character, it's the writing! It's not the character. The character, once you actually get the whole story, the character is great. I love the character, but they just told the story so terribly. This was, as far as I can tell, and I haven't seen the ending yet, so I don't know, but this, by far, at least so far, is the biggest ball they have dropped for the story. They just dropped this ball.
Like, I could easily tell you an easy way to have fixed it. Just all those times where she's making food and you see that he's refusing. Have it over time he wants to sit at the table and have a dinner with her. could have been just a simple little thing they could have done over time, and they didn't.
It would have been a small touch, but it would have given us something.
It would have made Jiro's feelings feel less like they came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I still think they could have done a little bit more with things that happened in 2025.
A couple more flashbacks.
Yeah.
Don't even need a flashback so much as just that's part of the story.
Yeah.
Because they made a hell of a jump from he shows up and then he turns into a husk.
Yeah.
All that time in between, they didn't show any of it.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more of like Megumi, like herself and like her like feelings of like being isolated and a wallflower, and not have it all just be I have to get Jiro back. I have to get Jiro back. Like dig deeper into that. Like I have to get Jiro back because he's the only person I have. Not realizing that Tomi is right there for her and she should still count. Like while her relationship with Jiro definitely needed more development, I really feel like Megumi herself needed more besides Jiro. Like, she needed to become her own person, and she never did.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gradually gotten bolder in the form of committing crimes for a good cause, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, those little moments, like...
easily could have shown other moments between Megumi and Tomi. They could. That could have been a Tomi chapter. It could have been a Megumi chapter. It could have been half of their other chapters.
They had like one conversation together, and they're supposed to be best friends.
Yeah, they had 2 or 3. They had the one as Jiro crashed, basically.
Star, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we've seen other moments with her, it's just that haven't weren't in her chapter, like the fact that she gave Takatoshi his first yakisoba pan. She was willing to stay with baby Chihiro and wait for who she was waiting for before even realizing the problems.
But yeah, we just needed
just a little extra for her.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, writing wise, they fucked it. That's all I can say. They fucked the story writing wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Which is a shame, again, because we like her as a character, but moving on.
Yeah. Because it's getting late.
Oh, we have feelings about this.
Yes.
But even so.
Which makes you realize, like, how powerful a story this game can have if it elicits such emotions in all of us.
Because I love you. My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but...
Your princess is in another castle.
Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
She heard all that?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Wait,
Fluffy
so
deliberately planted that message in her so she could know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like,
true.
that was him genuinely apologizing.
I may not be as strong as him.
The hell you aren't.
But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again.
Something she's been holding a lot of regret about, I think.
Yeah.
I think she's holding a lot of regret that she could not help him while he was out there doing what he was doing.
I'll fight to protect you too, Jiro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And I'll get one of the best weapons in the game.
Does that mean Yakushiji?
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's
Cat.
warm. Meow. So cute. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch.
Probably not.
Doubt it.
Fluffy,
Not Fluffy.
I know you're not.
Not a cat.
Not a cat. Not a robot.
Not a girl.
Yeah.
We may have ordered the entire show for ourselves.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
it was
just
on
wanted
sale.
to say I'm sorry. And I... Oh,
You don't have food. Go away.
try my best. For you, Fluffy.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really buy their relationship either.
Fluffy and Megumi's.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking through the piss colored glasses, but like I always got the vibes that they hated each other.
I mean, she definitely wasn't happy with what she was doing for him.
Juro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game. Sentinel, activate.
Initiate murder.exe.
And then there were two.
And then there were two.
It's not the same Juro.
Nope.
Nope.
This doesn't feel right.
Because if they'd done the writing correctly, it would feel a lot better, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Even from a storytelling perspective, she's supposed to let go of Juro Izumi, but she gets with Jiro Karabe because he kind of feels like Izumi did. That feels weird. And also, it belongs with Iori anyway.
Too bad Iori's got a...
Cardboard cutout for a boyfriend, yes.
If Fluffy slash Cuta Shiba slash Juro Prime
/426.
slash 426 is genuinely my favorite character in the game.
Magical gun.
Magic. The Nearns.
The revolver.
I thought I told Pooty Tap.
The revolver. The gun.
Pew pew.
This baby with the gun.
But
Oh.
she still got Miura's rabbit plushie.
Man, I'm gonna have funny things to say next recording session.
Yeah.
And it's Surat's fault.
Oh no.
It's Surat's fault.
What the hell
It's
did I
recording-
do? guessing one of these
You
is
have water.
Takatoshi and one of these is Rinya.
Probably. But we are getting closer.
We are much closer. We are down to 8% of story left and 14% of combat.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't established that this is a goddamn simulation yet.
At least 4 more combat waves to go.
Yep.
But yeah, I believe that will do it for this recording session because it's getting really late over there for you guys.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
11's not so bad.
I mean, we've been trying to wrap it up by 10 o'clock for you guys lately. But, you know, we only have 2 stories left.
Yep.
One of them is almost done. The other is just beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen to the yakisoba pan?
It got eaten.
Many times.
But will there be more later?
Not once we're out of the simulation.
We haven't established that this is a simulation.
But in the simulation, the best 2 foods are yakisoba pan and hamburger.
And maybe even outside of the simulation.
But I think that will do it for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, until next time, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.